YouTube, what's going on? BD Wolfgang 1980 here, aka Bezell, the man seeing the place to be in the QCNC. Hope you're doing well. I certainly am. And welcome to your 2014 WWE Hell in a Cell preview show. We're going to do run down on the card. I'm going to give you my take on who I think is going to win. But first, let's give you the card here. We'll start from the bottom, at least in my opinion. Grudge match: Big Show versus Rusev, steel cage. Now, with everything that's been going along with this angle, with the Rusev being this Bulgarian brute, now this pro-Russian hero, I guess you can call him. I just don't see Big Show derailing them. I don't see Big Show stopping this force. It's going to take someone more than this. So I definitely see Rusev getting an upper hand in this match. But unfortunately, Rusev will probably be the only winner in this match. This match, on paper, this looks like it's going to be a slow, methodical. At least they're going to try to tell the story of a slow, methodical, big man versus big man match. It's just not going to go over well, I don't think. If they have any sense, they'll put this match up early. But first match, Big Show versus Rusev inside the cage. I'm going to give you Rusev as your winner. Next, we're going to go with Brie Bella versus Nikki Bella. This is also a grudge match. There's no title on the line, but there is a stipulation. The loser must become the other's personal assistant. I believe they said for at least 30 days. Whew, this is going to be another one here that's, I don't expect, socks to be knocked off as far as, being blown out of your chair or anything like that. Maybe they'll make it entertaining. Maybe someone will run out. I definitely am going to give Nikki the edge here, only because of the heelish mentality, and also with Daniel Bryan, just in my mind, just a little to kind of tangent off a little bit, with Daniel Bryan being gone and uncertain, I think it'll be a little more effective if we see Brie suffer for a while, having to put up with Nikki's crap and doing whatever it is she requests her to do, and then maybe this, who knows, maybe this will last a little longer till Daniel Bryan does come back and they can do like a triumphant return together, and who knows? But that's just, that's why this is a preview / prediction show. Anything can happen. If we're all WWE fans, we've learned that in the past. Anything can happen in WWE. But I am going with Nikki Bella as your winner for this. Brie Bella will be the personal assistant for 30 days. All righty. Trying to get down to some title matches. We'll go with the Divas, WWE Divas Championship on the line. You have AJ Lee versus Paige. This one, see, now we're talking. Now, this should be a good one here. We have two talented ladies that know how to work in the ring. Very athletic, both charismatic. This would be good. The only thing is, how much time are they going to let them have? Are they going to give us a short little squash match, or they're going to be able to tell? I'm not expecting an Iron Man match here, guys, but I'm just saying, can you give us like a 10-minute match, 15-minute match? But either way, this would be good. I think we're all winners here, but I'm going to go with Paige to actually regain the Divas Championship. And I'll tell you why. As good as AJ Lee is, she's almost kind of lost in the shuffle right now, guys. Do you feel that way? I kind of do. And I think with the belt or without the belt, she'll be just fine, kind of. They really don't know what they kind of want to do with her. So I'm going to have to go with Paige on that one. At least with Paige, she still is an up-and-coming star. The future looks bright. Maybe they can figure out something to do. There's more potential there, at least in my opinion, guys. What do you think? Comment down below. Tell me what you think. Next, we have the WWE Intercontinental title on the line. The champion Dolph Ziggler versus the challenger Cesaro. That's right. No more Antonio Cesaro, just Cesaro, as we've gotten accustomed to at this point. This one, another show stealer, probably showstopper. This one on paper can be good, guys. I hope we get what we deserve on this. This could be good. Two good workers, two good styles. How can you go wrong on this? I definitely have high hopes for this one. Now, this one is the stipulation is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Okay, so once again, this is going to go down to probably some good mat wrestling, maybe a submission hold or two. Who knows? But definitely got my hopes up for this match. This is a tough one to call. What do you think? Comment down below. Who do you think is going to win? Give me your. Also, guys, please don't be ashamed. Please comment down below. Tell me what you think is going to happen. I try to interact with every comment on the channel, so please interact. I will answer your questions or your comments. But I'm gonna go ahead and say Cesaro will be the champ. And unfortunately, this goes back to what I just said about AJ Lee. Poor Ziggler, he's been up and down. I mean, he's been all over the place this past year and a half, ever since, having that magical run. And unfortunately, I think that for whatever reason, he's had the belt, a good couple months now. I think his time is up. It's over. I think there's more of a promise to put the belt on Cesaro, even though he's not the best on a promo. But man, when you have that look and you can work in the ring like that, and that tough, strong style, for me personally, I'd rather see the belt on him. And once again, this is Bezell Speaks, so these are my predictions. Tell me yours below. But Cesaro will get the belt. He'll be your winner on that one. Now, another title match. Let's go ahead and get this one out of the way. It's a WWE Tag Team title match. The Usos versus Gold and Stardust. This has Raw written all over it. So at this point, roll the dice, pick a winner. I mean, I hate to be like that. I like both teams, but we have seen this a million times in a very short amount of time. And I don't see them pulling out any rabbits out of a hat, anything new. I just don't see it happening, guys. You comment down below. Tell me what you think. But for me personally, as far as the winner is concerned, I hate to say it, but I'm going to have to go with Gold and Stardust, only because the Usos had a great run. They had a really long run all summer. I mean, when they get the belt, like literally right before WrestleMania, and then they just lost it, a pay-per-view ago? I mean, and they've gone up against some names. So I'm all about change. I'm all about variety. For me right now, I'd rather just see Gold and Stardust keep the belts for now. But tell me what you think down below. All righty, next match for the United States Championship. You have Sheamus versus the A-lister, the moneymaker, the Miz. Now this one, it ought to be entertaining, bare minimum. It'd probably be a funny match. I could see Damien Mizdow getting involved some kind of way, maybe even a distraction finish. But this one ought to be good. I can see Sheamus probably chasing Miz around. Miz will be trying to use his head as far as his brains. He'll be trying to dodge any attack to the money maker. So it ought to be a good one. But unfortunately for Miz, I see Sheamus is going to keep the belt. And I'm going to tell you why. Their little plan to kind of just lump Sandow with Miz is kind of backfiring. Sandow has been stealing the spotlight. He's been getting over. You guys know what I'm talking about. You see it just like I do. I can't see them giving Miz the belt unless they want to work a, I'm still the man type angle as far as splitting up him and Sandow. As far as like, hey, see, you're just a stunt double. Remember your place. I'm the United States champion. I can see some animosity going from that angle if they decide to put the belts on Miz. But I just don't see it happening. Not yet. I'm going to go with Sheamus on this one. But this one does have some good open opportunities for some future storyline. I would like to see that. That's down to your co-main event, which is probably going to be the match of the night. We're going to have Ambrose, Rollins going up against each other. This will be a good one. Two talented, young, high flyers, know the way around the rings, pillar to post, put them in a steel cage. One's a lunatic. The other one's trying to be more methodical, cool, and collected. This is going to be fun here, guys. They might steal the show. They probably will steal the show. They better be careful. I know this is going to be right before John Cena and Orton, or maybe they will reverse the order. I doubt it, though. But if Cena and Orton have to go on after this, and they do what I think they're going to do, they better strap up their boots because they're going to have to go to work tonight, because I got a feeling that Ambrose and Rollins are going to take this home. This might be what we're all talking about tonight, might be what we're talking about tomorrow. So this was a tough one to call. So I had to go with a gimmick or a story angle to get my my winner for this match. And I chose Rollins. Even though Dean Ambrose is probably going to whip the tar out of him in this match, I don't see him getting over, not yet, because at the end of the day, Rollins is your money in the bank. To me, it hurts him more if he loses. They can make Ambrose literally go for him, going for broke to try to hurt someone, not caring about winning the match. And that usually costs someone a match when that's the angle they work. So I'm very interested to hear your theories. Comment down below. But I'm going to go with Rollins on this one, because Ambrose can lose the match. He can beat the heck out of him. He can hurt himself trying to hurt Rollins, and then Rollins wins the match. So I'm going to go with Rollins on this. But once again, if Ambrose loses, to me, if he doesn't lose any ground, he'll be just fine. He'll come out tomorrow night on Raw. The crowd will go nuts. Now it's down to your main event. Now, they're not calling this a #1 contenders match. They're calling this a guaranteed, the winner gets a guaranteed match with Brock Lesnar, whenever that may be. But that's a whole nother video. But you're going to have John Cena versus Randy Orton. Now, have we seen this before? Of course we have. We've seen it lots of times. Still doesn't mean that they can't put on a good match. I'm going into this one with my hands up in the air, just open mind. And at the end of the day, Orton usually can get a good match out of somebody. I haven't seen him in a while. I think that was earlier this year they had a match. Was it January or so? Can't remember, but obviously it wasn't that memorable. But it'll be okay. Like I said, the only thing that can really hurt them is if they put this match on after that Rollins and Ambrose match. Because I got a feeling that's what they're going to do. But they might make a mistake doing that. Those guys are going to steal the show. But this should be a decent match back and forth. Cena's going to get his spots in. I'm sure Orton will too. But as far as the winner goes, I gotta do it, guys. Until you prove me otherwise, I gotta go with John Cena. I just can't see them passing up the opportunity for John Cena to have another match with Brock Lesnar. Now, after what happened last time, I cannot see them passing up that opportunity. So it'll probably be a good, violent match. From a certain degree. Obviously, it ain't gonna be no blood. So. But, that's a whole other issue in itself. But it'll probably be a, slow, methodical, violent match. Orton will probably work over certain body parts, maybe work over, try to injure John, get him set up for an RKO. But to no avail. John Cena's winning this match, in my opinion. Well, there you have it. There's your cards for your Hell in a Cell this year. And let me give you the winners one more time. I'm going with Nikki Bella. I'm going with Rusev. I'm going with Paige becoming the new champion. I'm going with Cesaro becoming a new champion. I'm going with Sheamus to retain his championship. Golden Stardust will retain their championship. Rollins will defeat Ambrose and probably the showstopper of the match. And Cena will defeat Orton. There you have it. You comment down below. Tell me what you think. I'll see if I can get a video up tonight. If not tonight, maybe tomorrow. As far as we'll discuss what actually happened and see how right or wrong I was. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great day. I'm going to try to myself. Comment down below, share, like, subscribe, tell a friend. And I'll see you later, and I hope you have a good day. Bezell out.